It was a meeting 6 years in the making. In a landmark moment for Pakistan-U.S. relations, Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif, accompanied by Field Marshal Syed Asim Munir, Chief of Army Staff, walked into the Oval Office of the White House to meet U.S. President Donald Trump. The encounter, closed to the press but rich in symbolism, marked the first formal bilateral engagement between a Pakistani Prime Minister and the American President since 2019, when Imran Khan last met Trump. Today, however, the setting was charged with history, urgency, and the weight of global diplomacy. Seated alongside Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio, President Trump welcomed Shehbaz Sharif and Asim Munir with warmth, calling them great leaders and flashing his signature thumbs up for the cameras. Behind the smiles lay serious business. Regional security topped the agenda, with counterterrorism cooperation at the center of the talks. Prime Minister Shehbaz thanked Trump for his public endorsement of Pakistan's role in combating terrorism, while urging deeper collaboration in intelligence and defense. The Prime Minister did not stop there. He praised Trump as a man of peace, bold, courageous, and decisive, crediting him with averting a major catastrophe earlier this year, when Washington mediated a ceasefire between India and Pakistan after 4 days of hostilities. The Oval Office discussions also touched on the Middle East. Shehbaz lauded Trump's efforts to bring about an immediate end to the war in Gaza, commending his initiative to convene Muslim world leaders in New York for peace talks. Economics, too, had its place on the table. The Prime Minister hailed the new tariff agreement between Pakistan and the United States, expressing hope for expanded U.S. investment in Pakistan's agriculture, energy, mining, and technology sectors. In a sign of deepening goodwill, Shehbaz extended an invitation to President Trump to visit Pakistan at his convenience. The meeting lasted over an hour, longer than expected, with both sides signaling renewed determination to reset relations. A senior U.S. State Department official later described ties as gradually warming up under Trump's second term, with Washington investing heavily in Pakistan's mineral and petroleum sectors. The symbolism of the day was undeniable. Pakistan's civilian and military leadership sitting side by side with America's top leadership in the heart of Washington, sending a clear message: the partnership is back on the table. For Pakistan, the visit was not just about diplomacy, it was about history. A chance to rebuild trust after years of strained ties, a chance to show unity at the highest level, and a chance to place Pakistan back at the center of regional and global conversations. As Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif left the White House, the moment carried echoes of past eras of partnership, but with the promise of a new chapter. A chapter defined by counterterrorism, trade, regional peace, and the personal imprint of Donald Trump's unorthodox, yet unmistakably bold leadership. This was more than a meeting. This was history in the making.